The virtual hospital demonstrates the process of data transfer and how this is achieved. Information can be transferred from hospital systems using NHS ITK mapping to certain agreed fields within the hospital system. Information can be drawn from the electronic dispensing system, the patient administration system, or a combination of the two. To demonstrate this, the virtual hospital uses screens from JAC, a type of electronic dispensing system, but this functionality is not dependent on a hospital having any particular type of IT infrastructure in place. The team at Pinnacle are currently engaged with a great many NHS trusts who all use different system setups. Once agreed through local stakeholder discussions and information governance, Pinnacle Health will carry out the necessary field mapping. This ensures specific information is sent to a patient's community pharmacy at the point they are marked as discharged from the hospital. For the purposes of illustration, the fields that have been mapped are shown with dotted underlines. Screen 1 shows the patient demographics as they are entered into JAC. This is personal information about the patient, such as name, date of birth, what ward they are on, episode number, etc. All fields on this page have been mapped to send to the patient's community pharmacy on discharge. Screen 2 shows the patient allergies and sensitivities. This information is relevant to the community pharmacist and is generally sent as part of the discharge message. Again, for the purposes of demonstration, these fields have been mapped to appear in the discharge message. It is again worth mentioning at this stage that some hospitals may well record information of this nature in another system. Where that is the case, it is possible to map to those other systems, pulling information from more than one source. Screen 3 shows the reconciled medicines list. This is the most important information for a community pharmacist as far as ensuring patient safety goes. This information has been mapped to appear in the community pharmacy referral. Some hospital sites record new medicines or discontinued medicines, and the field mapping will be agreed at the outset to ensure that the most useful information is transferred. Screen 4 shows how an action plan can be communicated. Mapping to free text fields is possible, and this enables the hospital team member to detail specific information about a patient that will be useful at the point of follow-up. For example, should a patient be assessed for MDS support? Any text entered into this field will be transferred to the discharge data sent. Screen 5 shows how the pharmacy for onward referral is identified. This is by input of the pharmacy ODS code to a dedicated field in the hospital system. This is the pharmacy that is nominated by the patient for this purpose, and Pinnacle Health will provide the hospital team with a means of looking up the pharmacy ODS code. For this demonstration, we are sending a referral to a virtual pharmacy that has been allocated the ODS code VHD03. Screen 6 shows the final screen. Information here shows the discharging consultant, ward the patient was in at the point of discharge, and discharge date. All of this information has been mapped to appear in the pharmacy referral. When the patient is marked as discharged from hospital, all agreed information is sent to the pharmacy nominated by the patient. This is sent across the N3 network to ensure security. The information is sent to the patient's community pharmacy, who will pick this up from their PharmOutcomes service screen.